a story, but more of an opinion here on Kotaku again. Stop closing forums for Discord. Excuse me. So we got here. As technology advances and online communities shift to adapt, we take it as a kind of default proposition that new sites and platforms should be better than old ones. Reality, of course, has different plans. Take Discord. It's a great platform, a huge improvement over older ideas, and a convenient combination of a number of outdated messaging and communication services. If you want to hang out in a room with friends, in a place you can both type and talk to each other, it's perfect. Discord excels as a means of real-time communication for people talking in the moment. What Discord is not good at, however, is being a long-term repository of information. The kind of place you can ask a question, get an answer, and then have that answer remain easily accessible for months, years, or even decades to come. So it sucks that companies continue to close forums, which are excellent repositories, and try to shift those communities to Discord, which are absolutely useless at it. I said this in 2021 when Bethesda did it. I said it again in 2021 when Eurogamer did it. I said it last year when Eurobox did it, and I'm now saying it again in 2023. You need to stop this shit. These are apples and oranges. So it looks like Amazon did that for some games that are coming out, and I totally agree with this person. Who is this person that wrote this article? I totally agree with Luke Plunkett. Luke, you are 100% right. I do like Discord as a platform. I use it daily almost to communicate with friends. It's fantastic for synchronous communication, real-time communication with your friends. Great platform for that. You can do video also. You can do live streaming. All that stuff. It's fantastic for a lot of uses. I've used it for playing online games that didn't have a voice chat feature as well. It's fantastic. I really like Discord. It is awful for storing information or coming back to the information later, which is storing information. So a lot of times I'll go to Discord and see I'm tagged in a bunch of different comments, and I never get to see them because just the comment system and the pinging system in Discord is pretty awful. On desktop at least, it's hard to find out where you're pinged at, things like that. Also, it's hard to keep topics together. If you haven't used Discord before, it's just kind of like message after message after message. In other communities, love it or hate it, Facebook groups is pretty good at this. Facebook groups, you can ask a question, and then you can have comments related to that question contained in a box underneath that specific question. So everything related to that specific question is all in one place. If you don't want to read things about that question, you skip down to the next question that was asked, and then everything related to that question is there as well. So Facebook is a fantastic system for doing this, and I wish Discord had a way to do this. They do have a reply system, but nobody really uses replies. So it makes it very difficult, especially when you want to have more than one conversation going on at one time in one specific channel. Very difficult. The other thing, it's not permanent, essentially. You can search through Discord messages, but it's very difficult. It's very time consuming. You have to go through each individual channel, search through them. I don't think the search is very good. As opposed to forums where they're indexed on search engines like Google and Bing, where if I have a similar question to something that's been asked, I can ask it on Google or Bing, and that page where that discussion has happened is indexed, and I can go and check it out there. It's fantastic to do that. But with Discord, there's no way to do that. You would have, for Discord, to find answers to your questions, you would have to know basically what server your question was answered and asked on, to go to that server, search through the channels that server, and it's just an awful way for communication, that for anything that wants to stay around longer than 5 seconds or so. So please, please, please keep important messages on your own website or on a forum or on another platform that's easily accessible to other people who might want to access that question or content later on. What we're having is an archiving problem with the internet. Essentially, a lot of the things that on the internet that would otherwise be archived, important discussions, answers, and questions are getting put in these programs like Discord, and are essentially going to be difficult to reclaim later on or see later on, or maybe impossible if something happens to Discord. So that's going to be a tragedy if that ever happens. Instead, please keep your information on your own site. If you have to, on other forums, maybe Facebook. I don't like Facebook that much, but keep it on your own site so we can access it later. Okay, so that is the last story we have here for Saving Progress. I thank you for coming to this stream, and I hope everyone has a great day. I will see you maybe tomorrow or the day after, probably the day after. I'll put some of these videos up on the YouTube channel. Please subscribe if you want to listen more about news, politics, and gaming news, and I will see you guys later.